Welcome to lesson 15. Go ahead and fill out your name, today's date, circle your team, and get going with your appetizer. Alright, go ahead and check your appetizer with mine, and we can get going on our last lesson of the unit. So your last lesson you were talking all about classifying different types of triangles, and in this lesson we're going to be talking about classifying different types of quadrilaterals. So your first main dish is actually nothing for you to even write on. It's just us going through the different types of quadrilaterals and what makes certain types of quadrilaterals. So first off, a quadrilateral is just a shape that has four sides. No matter what it looks like, it will be a quadrilateral if it has four sides. If it has 0 pairs of parallel sides, then it's simply just called a quadrilateral. But if it has at least 1 pair of parallel sides, we can actually be even more specific with the name of the shape, starting off with trapezoid. So if you're looking at the green shapes here, it says at least 1 pair of parallel sides. So if it has that one set, then we know it's a trapezoid. If it has 2 pairs of parallel sides, we can actually get even more specific and call it a parallelogram. So still a type of quadrilateral, but instead of just being just a 4-sided shape, 2 of the side pairs are parallel. So looking at, we've got our rhombus off to the side, and we've got a rectangle that show that example. And then we can actually be even more specific than that. So looking at the rhombus, a rhombus is a quadrilateral. It has 2 sets of parallel sides, but also something specific about it is that it has 4 equal sides. So you'll notice that it's not a perfect square, but the sides are still all the same length. Now on the other side of that, another type of more specific parallelogram is a rectangle. So what's specific about this one is that it has 2 pairs of equal sides, so not all 4 equal sides, but its opposite side is equal, and then it has 4 right angles. And then lastly, our most specific type of quadrilateral is a square, because it kind of morphs together both what the rhombus and the rectangle are. It has 4 equal sides like the rhombus, but it also has 4 right angles like the rectangle. Again, every shape that you're seeing on this page is a quadrilateral due to it having 4 sides, but we can get even more specific on the type of quadrilateral it is based off of the parallel sides, the right angles, the equal sides, and you're going to get a chance to create some of these quadrilaterals on Main Dish Part 2. So go ahead and turn to that page. You can always turn back to that hierarchy page where it shows all of the shapes and their kind of definitions, their rules, as you're going through this main dish and dessert today. So our first one says, construct quadrilaterals with at least 1 set of parallel sides. So the rule here is at least 1 set of parallel sides. So this could be anything from a trapezoid. Notice I have a parallel side here and here, to as specific as a square where there's more than 1 set of parallel sides, and maybe a different shape off to the side. Go ahead and give me at least 1 more shape off to the side. So let's give an example of 3 for this one. Next one, construct a quadrilateral with 2 sets of parallel sides. So this time there must be 2 sets of parallel sides. So looking at the top, the shapes that we drew out, which shape would not be able to go down here? Yeah, the trapezoid's not going to be able to come down in this set of characteristics because it only had 1 set of parallel sides. So focus on shapes that have those 2 sets. We can go with the square. We could go with the rectangle, as long as it meets those requirements. Go ahead and you should be able to do these last 3 examples of reading the directions and kind of making the shape, the quadrilateral that goes with it. And then your dessert, you are good to get going with that. There's a word bank to help you name some of the shapes, and then again, drawing out based off of the characteristics that are given. Good luck.